marriage one-on-one, relationship one-on-one. I believe that many relationships fail, marriages fail because spouses or partners are not allowing one another to be who they are. It is so key and so important that we respect one another's differences and embrace them. Recognize that you are not your spouse and your spouse is not you. We need not try and change our spouse. We need not try to manipulate them into liking things that we like and maybe they don't like. I believe that there should be a healthy compromise at times, but not when it's awkward or you're trying to force it and make your partner uncomfortable or even upset. I share all this to say I had a wonderful day yesterday, full day planned, celebrating my husband's birthday. Number one, I love surprises. I just love it. I love being surprised and I love surprising other people. So I had a full day to surprise my husband. Lesson learned. After a healthy dialogue with my husband yesterday, he's not up for surprises. I mean, he just don't like surprises. So with that being said, yesterday was wonderful. So we go out of town overnight, had a full day plan. One very awkward moment happened in the itinerary of my surprises that brought forth again a very healthy dialogue. I took my husband to a spa downtown Detroit that I was referred to. Wonderful spa, the bomb ambiance. And I love massages. To my surprise, my husband was not up for it. So when we get there, he's looking like, oh no, I know you ain't about to have nobody else touch it on me. I know you ain't about to have nobody else feel it on me. Obviously, I knew better than to have a male masseuse in store for my husband. I knew better than that. That he is not having. So I did have a woman that would massage him and a woman that would massage me, both in the same room. I love massages. He knows that. Well, to my surprise, my husband just wasn't up for it. He says to me, I don't want no other woman touching me but you. Like, I ain't up for this. I was so embarrassed. Like, so at first when we go down, we check in, and because it was 30 minutes prior to my appointment and they suggest you show up 30 minutes early, we walk up and they're like, hi, you must be Mr. and Mrs. Henry. Happy birthday, Mr. Henry. And he's like, thanks. Like, this is not about to happen. So I'm giggling and I'm making light of it. So she gives us our paperwork for the intake and we sit down and she leaves us there and he's like, honey, I don't want nobody else touching me but you. I'm like, are you serious right now? He's like, yes, I can't even think filling out this paperwork. So for a moment, I'm offended. Like, is he really like not trying to get this done? I planned this for his birthday. So I could tell by the look on his face that he was very uncomfortable, that he wasn't feeling it. Now, this wasn't him being ungrateful. This was him being transparent. And in that moment, I had to just look within myself like, well, I really wanted this. But because he doesn't, I need to compromise and suck it up. Yeah, they're going to keep 50% of my money, which sucks. But I need not put my husband in this situation to do something that he doesn't want to do. He reminded me that we did this about 8 years ago together. And this is the only time I remember him getting a massage ever in life. What I don't remember is him telling me he didn't like it. I don't remember that. So he tried to remind me, honey, I told you I didn't like this like when we did it before. So I just got up and told the women that he didn't want to do it. I apologized, but I had to cancel. And so they tried to talk me into it like, oh, she's a great masseuse. And could he just do his neck and back? And I'm like, listen, you don't want it done. It was embarrassing. It was awkward. But I had to, again, compromise, suck it up, and respect that this is not something that my husband wanted to do. So luckily, thank God for favor, they credited me to my account where I can go back and get it done another time. Me, take my mom, my sister, whatever, what have you. So I was grateful for that. So we walk away, and I'm going to be real. I was a bit offended and turned off. So I'm walking ahead of Tony, headed back to the car. I'm a little quiet. I could tell he felt bad. He asked me, was I upset? I lied and said no. But we began to just have this healthy conversation and dialogue about just recognizing who we are as individuals. And I know better. I've been married 20 years, okay? And I'm still growing. I'm still learning my husband, and he is still learning me. So remember that in marriage, it's important that You recognize no matter how long you've been married, there is still opportunities to love and learn and grow with one another. Learn each other more. That's the beauty of marriage. That's the partnership. In it for the long haul, no matter what happens. So though this may sound pretty petty, it was pretty deep and awkward. And so we begin to have this conversation. That's why he's like, honey, I don't want nobody else touching me. No other woman touching me but you. Like that's an intimate engagement. Somebody feeling and touching on my body. I don't want nobody doing that but you. So for me, I don't think about the person who's doing it. I'm just like enjoying the moment of relaxation, but that's me. That's not who he is. And so just like my personality, I'm up front and center. I don't mind being in front of a crowd. I don't mind engaging people. Well, that's not Tony. That's not his personality. He's a very confident man, but he's not up for speaking in front of people. He's not up for being all in people's grill that he don't know, but that's just me. I'm a people person. He's is a people person. So I say all this to say that it did not, thank God, ruin the rest of our day. I had to suck it up, get over my pride. Through our dialogue, it was just so beautiful. It was a lesson learned. I recognize that I will never again try to surprise my husband. It's just not going to happen. I will always remember now that he don't want a massage. It won't happen unless it's me feeling and rubbing. Thank God he don't want another woman massaging him but me. But anyhow, but real talk. So it is what it is. It was a lesson learned. It didn't ruin our day. I had to suck it up. I can be honest and transparent to say I literally wanted to just get on the highway and come home. Though I had a hotel reservation in store. So I'm like, you know what, Shanell, grow up. So we drove to our hotel, checked in, and we had a beautiful rest of the evening. So whoever you are, I know this is for somebody because I was inspired to share. Never try and change your partner. Never allow moments like this to ruin the relationship. Where is your fight at? Have some fight. Suck it up, even when you're offended, even when you're upset, even when you're angry, because we don't always put our stuff out there. I'm putting y'all in my business right now. We see the mushy, the good, the lovely things, but we don't see what happens behind the scenes. There are moments, I don't care how happy your marriage appears to be, how wonderful your relationship appears to be, and you've been together for years. We all have issues and we all go through things. But in those moments, make sure that you keep it 100 and know that there is always room to grow and mature. So whoever this is for, because it's for me too, hang in there for the long haul. Grow, live, and learn. And most importantly, love. Thank you, honey, for allowing me to share this. He knew that I would be sharing. Actually, we wanted to share together, but he had to go do some work, so I made it do what it do. So, love. 5heartbeats.com. Check out more information, more vlogs, more postings. I'm doing this to inspire and only to inspire.